Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are ranking all of my quad eyeshadow palettes in my collection. How many do you ask? 19. Why do I have 19? I have no clue because I typically do not like quads, but I have 19 of them. So all different brands, high end, low end, we're going to rank them from my best to my least and why. So there's going to be different reasons why, and we're going to go over all of that. So if you are interested in seeing what my quads are, then just keep watching. I'm so glad you guys decided to stay. So now let's get into first and foremost this lovely scarf that I have on. This came from my soul sister, Nikki Raven on YouTube. And oh my goodness, you guys, it has little schoolies, as she would say. That she crocheted this. It was a gift. I love this so much. And yeah, she sent me a big old box. I'll link that video down in the description box. It's actually live. You can jump around, get straight to the stuff you want to see because my live streams do run a little bit long. But yes, love this scarf. So we're going to get into this. All right. So the one that is the least favorite of all my quads is, believe it or not, a Pat McGrath. This one here is the quad. It's a neutral quad, and I just the shadows for me are just lackluster and just not me. And so for that, this is the bottom of my list here. It's a Pat McGrath. The next one would be a brand, and this please forgive me, this was a gift, and it does not take away the sentimental value of this gift because there's just two reasons why this one is on the second from the last. This came from my sweet dear cousin, Danielle Gertzenberger. Her channel here, and I'll link her down below, is Glamburger. If you have not checked her out, please go check her out. She is my cousin, my actual cousin. She gifted me this, and so it has orange in it, so that's one reason, but I'm not a real big makeup geek fan, and she didn't know that. But I just don't get along real well with their shadows. For whatever reason, I just don't work well with makeup geek shadows. And I know that they're going out of business now, but this is really pretty. It does have a sparkle in it. So I did make a look out of this. These are the oranges that do not look good on my skin tone. And so that is literally, it does not fit my skin tone. And so that is why it is. So if I have 19, so this is number 18. Number 17 is a pretty palette, but it is monochromatic. I'm not a big monochromatic girl either. So, and it's blues, and I do like these blues, and I did make a really pretty look with it, but I just won't use it very often. It does have great shadows in it. It really does. But this business is going out of business too. So yeah, so that one, I think the economy has really hit a lot of these businesses, but this is Dirty Dancing. This is an amazing packaging, and honestly, I wouldn't care what was inside of it. I would have bought it just for this. Okay, so that is number 17. Number 16. Now, you know how much I love me some Nomad. Okay, love me some Nomad. There is only one reason this one is number 16. And this is a very sentimental palette. This will never go anywhere. I will always have this palette, but this palette does not show up on me. So that's the only reason it's here. And it's my skin tone, okay? It just does not agree with these shadows. And this is the Nomad Ensenadas Nomad. And I got this for the Positivity Award whenever I was one of the very first people to be nominated for the Positivity Award that she does. And I didn't get to pick. She does a thing now where you get to pick, but she just sent these out to me, and I have the set and the other ones in here also, but this is number 16. This blue shows up, but none of these other ones really show up on my skin. You would think that this one does, but it actually has a little bit of a green tone, and it kind of disappears on my skin. So I need to try this one again, but I really did have a hard time getting these to show up on my skin tone. So that is number 16. Number 15 The other Pat McGrath that came out like this, I do like this one more because it has the colors, but I just think that this is a different formula. It's good, but I don't put this above like some of these other ones that I have here, and you'll see what I have coming up. But also the color story just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I like me a colorful look, but these colors just do not speak to me. Then another quad, and this counts. It counts, okay? It is a glitter quad, and these are amazing glitters. If you haven't tried these little glitter quads, you need to. These are the kind of glitters that look like this here, and this is number 14, that go on and are just almost like a sheet, and you don't have to put a glitter glue, none of that, it stays. It almost like goes on like a foil. It's just beautiful. And see, you can see the colors in it. But you literally do not see it came completely off. Like it's sticky. And so when you put it on your eye, it stays. Like no glitter glue needed. It's super fine. It looks like a sheet of glitter, not like, you know, patches of glitter or anything like that. It's just beautiful. That's why it is ranked number 14. All right, now we're going to go into some Copacetic Cosmetics. They do these quads really well. So this I know is an orange, but it is just so beautiful. This is number 13 on my list. They have it's a chunkier, but once you get this on your eyes and you use the right eye base, and these will make some beautiful looks. I'm just going to swatch all of it here. This is a very Easter springy look, and that green shifts. It's so pretty. And these are all handmade. They are super flaky. They are the flaky ones, so you might put a glitter glue underneath it or a glitter gel. I love the Death and Candy glitter gel. And so, yeah. Number 13. Okay, number 12 is an all yellow quad. Okay, and I didn't use just yellow. I need to do an all yellow eye look, and I still haven't done it, but I used this with a companion with another palette at the time, and so I want to do an all yellow eye look eventually. But this has like a really grungy yellow mustard green in it. It's actually darker in person than it is on the camera, probably because of the lights. And then it has this like swirled shimmer that has like a lighter, it has like a mustard shimmer, but also a light yellow shimmer that's mixed in it. And then you have this bright yellow matte, and then the specialty shade, like again, super soft, but not as flaky. But this is a yellow that shifts to pink. Oh my goodness, you guys. It is so beautiful. Shifts pink. See the yellow and then the pink. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it is actually yellow. Like in person, it looks yellow. And then it has that shift to pink. Oh, it's stunning. So yes, this is number 12. Number 11 is Copacetic in the Lush Lavender Quad. It looks like this here. The only reason this one isn't higher is it didn't have a dark matte. If it would have had a dark matte, I would have ranked this higher. I love the look that I came up with, but it just needed something darker. Even though it has this dark shimmer, and I was able to use that to darken up the outer, it just needs a dark matte. I wish instead of this lighter purple, it was a real dark matte. But that's such a pretty shade of purple. And it has that there. And then the special shade. It's just stunning. It sure shifts like a blue, a purple, and a pink. It is, oh, you're just not getting how beautiful that is on the screen. I hate when it does that. Maybe you can, yeah, you can see the shift better, even though that's more sheer and this is more solid, but you can get the shift a little bit better on my finger. It is just stunning. It's so pretty. There you can see the blues, the pinks, and the purples. It's just so gorgeous. Okay, so that is 11. And number 10 is a Pat McGrath quad. Okay, this Pat McGrath quad looks like this here. This is the, I never can tell how to tell what the names of these quads are. Okay, so I'm gonna just give you a swatch. It has that dark burgundy, that brown, gonna have like that copper shade, and then the special shade. And that just makes a really pretty natural. I like to wear this around Christmas time, but Pat McGrath really does make some beautiful shades, and I really do enjoy her shadows. It's very pretty, but that's number 10. Number 9 is another Pat McGrath quad. This Pat McGrath quad does have a sticker on the back. I don't know why some do and some don't, but this one has a sticker on the back that says Celestial Divinity Luxe Quad Risque Rose. Is this one here, and nice brown to deepen up. And you have that rose color. This is a really pretty rose, like a champagne pink, I would call it, or a rose gold pink. And then the special shade. And the rosy shade is kind of like a cream to matte. And then the rose gold. Very pretty. That's number 9. This does make a really pretty combo with all the colors. With that lavender. It shifts like pink, lavender, and gold. It's very pretty. I don't know if you can see the gold, but right there. It's a different combination of colors that I have not seen all together, like a gold and a lavender and a pink. Okay, number 8 is the other Nomad. This is the Nomad Malibu, and this is an olive tone palette. So if I'm going to do neutral, the neutral with the olive tones looks great on me. It does not darken up. I do need to darken it up, but this for an olive toned person is beautiful. Very, very pretty. I love that. And it has the greens. So again, this came as a set with the other one for the Positivity Award. Very sentimental and very special. The Bittersweet from Love Luxe Beauty. Okay, so the Bittersweet looks like this here. And of course, it does have some oranges in it, but this orange does not turn a certain color. Like, it has more of a reddish pink tone undertone to the orange, and it all paired in with these other shades just makes a beautiful look. This shade is almost gone. Like, I can't even get my finger down in there with these nails because this, oh, I hit pan. Okay, that shade is amazing. And then it has like this marble shade here. So this is a beautiful, beautiful quad. This special shade, I know why I just hit pan on it. It is stunning. It is so stunning. I wish I need to find out if they sell that separately. But this is a Love Luxe Beauty. This is a gorgeous combination on the eyes. It is a stunner. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite looks, and this probably should have ranked a little higher, but it was hard. It was hard to rank the last set of them, but it's really pretty. Really, this shade though in itself needs to rank higher. That shade is called Blast. Okay, so yes, that was number 7. This is number 6, and it's a glitter quad by Nabla. These glitters are amazing. They're amazing. I made some beautiful looks with this. Oh, it's just, if you're not even getting the pink, yellow, it's holographic glitter. It's just pink, purple, green. So stinking pretty. It has a few like larger glitter flakes in it, and then the smaller, oh, it's a stunner. It is a stunner. All of these are really. I need to play with this one more because it really is one of my favorites. Sometimes I need to just have them down closer where I can see them and grab them out and play with them more. But this seriously it is my favorite glitter quad. That's just stunning. And Nabla did that, not an indie brand, which surprises me. And that's I mean, Nobla's kind of an indie brand, but whenever in my book, and I'm pretty sure this is correct, once you make it into Ulta, you're not an indie brand anymore. You're not an independent brand. You're being sold in a big store. They're stunning. They're just so stunning. It like makes me want to do an eye look with them right now. Just this is good for me to go through my palettes and remember how much I love some of these that I don't see much anymore. So number 6. Number 5. Number 5. This shocked me. Number 5. This was such a beautiful look. This is a multi-chrome and it's stunning. And then you have this red shade here. And then you have like this black, blue, purple. It's like a black, but it has a purple and blue sparkle in it. It's like a galaxy. And then the special shade. It is just, people snoozed on this. This was like in a box and people just did not want it. And they were selling it on Mercari. And I'm like, I don't know what your guys' problem is. Give them all to me. And they were selling them cheap, like $6. So this here, I still have a glitter flake on here from my other shades. And the red. And this color story really works well together. You'd be amazed what this looks like all together. It is stunning. And that shifts. It like has like this orange, pink, purple. Orange, pink, purple shift. I don't know if it'll all pick up on there. There's a glitter flake left over from the other. But oh, it's so beautiful. It created such a gorgeous look. This was so, so pretty. It was truly surprising at how much I loved it whenever I got it all together, because I really didn't know how well the color combination was going to go together, because I don't really care for reds and blues together, but it was so beautiful. That's why it's number 5. Number 4 is Copacetic Cosmetics. I love this. First and foremost, look at those colors. The colors should tell you something. And see that shifty shade in there? Come on. Come on. The only thing is this black is kind of like, you know, I could have done with a different color in there. And then you have this really neon lime green. And then this. Oh, the shifty gunmetal purple undertone blue. Goodness. Oh, it's so pretty. And then this one that shifts. It's a grungy green gold. It's like dark green, then like true green, a gold, and let me swipe it. And it's just like butter. Yeah, I'm ready to try to see if what we can do with Copacetic. Like, look at that. I need some more of Copacetic in my life, I think. Okay, so like, look at that. It's like a dark blue and teal and shifty. It's like a gunmetal steel color and teal blue. Okay, so there is that set. And yes, that's number 4. And really, it's these 2 shades. Well, really, these 3 shades that are just like, yes, that's why you deserve the number 4 spot. That is gorgeous. It makes a beautiful look. Okay, so number 3. Number 3 is a Pat McGrath quad. This quad here looks like this, and you think, oh, that doesn't look very exciting, but this shade right here is so gorgeous, and when you pair it up with this shade here, it makes a beautiful look. This is like a duochrome, and then you have this here and this, and these aren't as exciting, but this is that kind of blue, teal, green, shifty shade, and it's the cream to matte. It's like an oil slick, but paired up with this right here and even this, it just makes a gorgeous look. It's gorgeous. This is one of the ones that will surprise you. Whenever you get it on your eyes and you create a look, it will surprise you. You're like, oh, I really do like this. Look at that. It is so stinking pretty, and it creates such a gorgeous look together. Very, very pretty. So that is my number 3. So we only have 2 left, you guys. My number 2, another Pat McGrath. In this Pat McGrath, you'll start to see a Debutawn kind of Pat McGrath. And this one looks like this here. Okay, love me this palette. Okay, so you have this one, which is, it's kind of pretty, but it's a different kind of gold. Like it has a like an almost like an orange tint to it. And then you have this wonderful sparkly blue, teal. Oh, it's so pretty. You have this bright green, and it has a shift to it. It's so pretty. And then this really pretty deep purple, and it's a cream to matte. The teal is the showstopper for sure. All these colors really work and this is an all shimmer quad, but I like all shimmer looks. I am not afraid to wear an all shimmer look. I love it. It just, those colors just go really, really well together and creates a really fun look. And a lot of times, like, I can take the teal underneath, or I take the green underneath, and usually I like this teal underneath, and then I can put these three together, or I can put all of these together and just the teal on the bottom. That's usually what I like to do with this one. It's just such a pretty, pretty palette together. That's number two. Before I show you the palette, number one has always been so super special to me ever since I bought it a long time ago, probably about 2 years ago, and maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I don't know. This is sentimental to me, and even more so now. And it's a fun palette. Every time I look at it, I smile, and it's a fun palette because of the person that's behind this quad. This quad was made for someone so incredibly special, and that special person happened to pass away this year. I've been following her story for a long time, and literally was a ray of sunshine to everybody this little girl touched. And so, in honor of her and this amazing palette that was created for her and with her and by her, it's my number one. I just bought another t-shirt. I have a t-shirt that says Willow Strong, and it is the Willow palette. And I did get this through Lele Posh, and this was in collaboration with her mom, Erin. She's on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, but she hasn't been posting a whole lot since Willow passed away. Willow was battling liver failure. She had liver transplants, and the little girl was a fighter. I followed her very closely, her and her mom, and prayed for them night after night after night after night. And very touched me. And when this came out, I definitely bought it. This is her little Willow sticker. And she was a fighter. And she was such spunky. She was so sweet. But she was also spunky. She was probably more spunky than sweet. Like, she was very spunky. And I just loved her. Like, she just exuded just this joy that we could all just wish that we had. You know, but yet she went through so much, this little girl, her whole life. Spent in hospitals, in and out of hospitals. She had a happy life at home. Her parents are amazing. She has siblings, and they're amazing. This family is amazing. And I send all my love and my support, my love to Erin and the family. I'm so, so sorry for your loss. I've been following it. I've been praying. The liver didn't go out. She didn't have an infection. She didn't have liver failure. The hospital messed up, and they had to watch the doctors take Willow's life. And I can't imagine. I cannot imagine what that family went through. They're working really hard right now to make sure that that never happens again. Because this little girl fought and fought and fought and fought and fought and fought. And unfortunately, due to a hospital mistake, she's no longer with us. And so, my number one quad. And it looks like this here. And these are very flaky, so definitely glitter glue. But these are her colors. She was like she loved Wonder Woman. It was her mascot because she was a Wonder Woman. Okay, there's the blue. Very pretty. Kind of has like a purple undertone to it. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then it has like this sparkly red. She loved everything sparkly. She was just such a sweet girl. This is more of a regular shimmer. Okay, there's the red. And then it had a gold. Here's the gold. And then this really pretty white iridescent goodness. Kind of has a silver tone to it. And then that one there. That's her quad. And that represents Willow, and that's my number one. And I hope there is justice for Willow, and that, you know, they change things so this never happens to anybody ever again. If you'd like to follow Erin, the family, the TikToks, right now they are putting together these Legos on TikTok. They have a big Lego world that they were supposed to do with Willow when she got out of the hospital. She was supposed to recover. They had a liver for her. They went into surgery once and did the liver transplant, and it went not so good. But then they were able to get another, and it was going great. And she was supposed to leave the hospital. She was supposed to leave, and she was actually downgraded to a different room, and then, you know, like not downgraded, but like taken out of like the serious in ICU, and then I think it's a different thing for where she's at. But anyways, she was lowered down as far as needing as much care, and you know, they had to put her back up on the more specialized care. But they were in a smaller room, and she was supposed to leave. And so they were planning on doing this big old Lego world. They had a table, actually custom made for her to be able to build her little Lego worlds whenever she got home and everything. And they had just boxes and boxes of Legos that either people had donated or bought, or they purchased themselves, or family members had purchased for her, or whatever. And so now that, you know, Willow didn't get a chance to come home, the family is taking time out to put those Lego worlds together for Willow, and they're building a Willow world. So check her out. I'm going to link Erin's Instagram, her YouTube, but I don't know if she's posting anything on YouTube, but also her TikTok, because I do know that she is posting there. And if you're interested in showing some support, they have merch, and I'll link that link down below. Also, they have merch that actually goes towards helping some of the cost. The hospital messed up and took Willow from them, but still charged them almost $500,000 for her stay. So that's wrong. But yeah, if you want to show this family support, they are amazing. Erin is actually a very, very talented makeup artist, and I hope that she gets back into doing makeup, and that she can find some kind of therapy through the makeup. And so I know that a lot of us have things that we deal with, and not on the level of Erin, but it does help. It does help to express yourself through makeup sometimes. So I hope that she gets back to it, because I do know that she does enjoy it. So anyways, I will link her information down below if you guys are interested in going and showing her some support. And I hope you guys enjoyed me ranking these quads today. And tell me down below, what was your favorite quad out of everything that I showed today? And do you have any of these? Or what is your favorite quad? I'd like to know what your favorite quad is, because I don't know why I would need one more, but if I wanted to make it a rounded 20 quads, then I might pick one up. So tell me what your favorite one was. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.